Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to do a Mailchimp newsletter send out to your supporters and friends. So first thing you want to do is in the search bar type in Mailchimp.com. That's going to take you to the default landing page, and here in the top right corner, click log in. Your username is your email at Gmail, okay, and your password is Ina Samoa 1993. Oh, just Samoa, like that. Okay, and we're gonna log in. Once we're logged in, this is called your dashboard. This is the first place where you're gonna see here is you're gonna send a campaign, create a list, and start building your audience. So the first thing that you need to do on Mailchimp is to create a list. And what a list is the number of people that you want to send this newsletter out to. So if you have Sean Murphy or David Ng, this is where you would add your subscribers, people that you would send this to. So we're going to create a list. And so the list name is supporters, okay? You will be sending this email from ina.samoa@gmail.com. And default from name means when people receive your email, who do you want to see it that it's from? Well, we want Ina, right? And remind people how they got on your list. We're just going to say, you subscribed to my newsletter. Thank you. So something like that, and save. So what that does is it creates a list. You can have many lists, and within those lists, you can have many different people. All right. So right now you have no subscribers. So what we're going to do is we're going to add your first subscriber, Murphy Ohana at gmail.com. We know that is Sean Murphy. Okay. You want to say this person gave me permission, subscribe. All right. So now when we click on your list, we see that we have a supporter list. We have one subscriber. So we click on supporters and we see that Sean Murphy joined today. So if you want to add more subscribers, you hit add subscribers and you type in their email address, their first and last name, check that mark, and you hit subscribe. And that's going to add that person to your list. Okay, so that's the first step. Next, you want to create a campaign. Now, a campaign is basically a newsletter. Okay, so when you click on that, you want to create a campaign. So you want to send a regular old campaign. You don't mind any of this. Just hit select. Send to entire list of your supporter. Okay, right now you only have one recipient. Let's say that you had like 50. It'll send it to all 50 of them. So on the bottom right hand corner, what you're going to see is next. Hit next. Name your campaign. So you could say Ina update. Okay. Now, this is not the title of your email. You know that when you get an email, it says who it's from, and a title, right? So for instance, this one is from Melina, and this is the subject. All right. This is not a This is just for yourself, just so that you know what this is about. So email subject is what people would see. So for instance, Ina's first update. Okay. So this would be the subject. Of course, you can go back and change that later. Again, you can don't mind any of this. Okay, it's all set up to default. So all you need to do is name your campaign, put a subject line, and verify that this is correct. Okay. So now you hit next. Great. So now this is the easy part, all right? You pick a design that you like. So you could say one column is very simple. So let's just click with this for now. You can always come back and pick a different template. So we're going to hit select. So now you have two sides, all right? This is what your email looks like. And these are little tools that you could drop into your email. So for instance, I want to add an image to this email. I would click and drag this little button and just move it over here. See? And I'm holding down my mouse right now. And as soon as I let go, it's going to drop that into there. Now, I can upload an image. So if I hit browse, I could browse from a picture. So right now, let's just say I'm going to add this picture. Doom. Okay? So now that that picture is in there, I can, when I move my mouse over it, it's going to give me some options. I can either delete it, right? And if you hold your mouse over the button, it's going to come up with a little help tool. All right. So on the right-hand side, when you click on this, you can adjust some of the settings. You don't really need to do that. It's just there. So okay. So usually what I like to do is start off with a photo. All right. So we have a photo in there. Now we want to design your email. So when we click on this, you see on the right, designing your email. And designing your email, creating an elegant email is simple. Creating an elegant email is simple. So right here, watch what happens when I say, hello, friends. See how it updates? And so this is kind of like a text pad or a notebook. Like if you're actually writing a real letter, this is where you would write, and this is what people will see in their email. Okay? And so you can say, hello, friends. This is my first update from Kona, Hawaii. All right. So you notice the difference in size of the text? You see how here it's big, medium size, and smaller? You can change all that using these tools. So you can hit bold, okay, or styles. You click on styles. Watch this, boom, or heading 1. See how by changing these styles here, I could change this to heading 4. You see how that just changed? So this is where you would change your settings, and you just select the text that you want, and you say, okay, TLC heading, or you can go to TLC heading like that. So pick one that works for you, and there you go. Okay. Again, we can go to here and set default text. All right. So here is where you would type your update. So you just delete all this. You say you can start typing here. This is my first update from Kona, Hawaii. And what would you like to say? Let's see. I have been in Kona now for how many months?
3.
For 3 months, and am loving every moment. In the short time that I have been here, volunteering with Justice Water. In the short time that I've been here with volunteering Justice. No, here's an update. Let's see. Here is an update on what I have been doing. So at this point, you can create a bullet point. Okay? People love bullet points. And so you click that. I did that by clicking here, and you say, built a rain tank for natural farm. And then you can provide details. Hit enter. You could say, ate lunch with the president. You could say, fed pigs food. You know, I'm just being very funny here, but you could be a little bit more, you know, you could type, and keep it short and fun. Okay, so now we can just delete all that. So I highlight that and I hit delete on the keyboard. Delete some more. Great. So once I'm happy with all that, okay, I hit save and close. And say that I wanted to add some more pictures. I can just click this image and move it over there. All right. Say that I wanted to add an image group. Here I can add 2 images. So for instance, if I go to my desktop here, I have some pictures that I was just some pictures of a boat that I have. Just drag, boom. You see that? I just, again, I'm dragging this picture, dragging it from my desktop, and placing it over this placeholder. The other way you could do it, hit browse, and oops, go back. Hit browse, upload, and on your computer, you would update, you would put your, wherever you store your photos, you could just add that photo. So you double click that, that's automatically going to add that in there. Again, once I'm done, I'm happy, I hit save and close, and we're ready to go. All right?
So you're ready to go, you're gonna send it?
Yeah. So now I am ready to send. At this point, I would hit next. All right. Again, all this is just, you don't have to worry about all this. Just hit send. Send now. There you go. Done.
So now it's send it.
Yeah. So now Sean is going to get that email. So when I click on campaigns, this is already done. See, sent on May 29. Ina's update. This is what it would look like when they receive it in their email. And that's it.
That's it.
So again, the next time you log in, if you have more people to add to your list, this is the first place you would go. You would click on your list, add subscribers, put their email address, first name and last name, check that, go to your campaigns, and then you can create a new campaign. Or if you like the layout of this, if you like the way it looked, you can click on here and replicate, meaning it's going to create the same, exactly the same look, but you can change the text. So for instance, if I click on replicate, send to entire list, hit next, name your campaign, Ina's update, Ina's update, and you can say second update. You know, I don't know. You can come up with something more creative, but you hit next, and what that's going to do is see. This is the same thing, but you can click on this and you can replace the image. Okay, so you can replace that image, upload with something different. So let's say that we have that. Upload. So now we have a different picture. All right. But you have the exact same layout. All right, so that's how you would do it. You would just hit replace. Okay, so click on the picture, you hit replace. Again, once you're happy with this, you click this. This is my second update. You know, I don't know what you want to say, but you could say something funny or not. Hit save and close. Hit next. Hit send, and that's going to send it again. All right.